Sometimes you're redirected by events in life, and today I had a really negative day. I had a run-in with someone who has been one of the most negative people in my life. I don't even know the person. These people get infatuated with you online, and they just harass you. So the harassment just kept growing, it kept growing, and it'll always get to you, especially when they talk about your family members and stuff like that. But after I went through the whole cycle and I'm trying to understand what I'm supposed to learn from this, I sat down and I was like, oh no, all this does is make me value all you guys, all the positive people, all the people who are ready for change, all the people who would never be like this person. All you people are so valuable. You guys, when you see the scales tip of how negative someone could be, how much of an energy drain they can be, and then you see all these other people wanting to be better, wanting to give, and they're so upfront, they're so honest, they're so forward, they're accountable. All it did was magnify the good. I sat there for a while letting the negativity eat me up and piss me off. But in the end, very quickly, the answer is, oh, there's so many good people. There isn't the world's shit and everyone's a piece of shit. There's people like that. Cherish the ones that aren't like that. Nurture the ones that aren't like that. Guide the ones that aren't like that. Let those ones just be dealt their own hand, because they'll wash themselves up. There's no way you can engage in negative behavior like that and have a positive outcome. It's one thing I learned very early on. I mean, it seems fucking obvious, but a lot of people think they can get away with shit. You'll never get away with anything. Your intentions are directly attached to it. People even tell me, they're like, hey, you want something to happen to this person? I'm like, no. I don't want any part of dishing out anything to anybody. I get upset sometimes, and I feel like that's the outcome I want because it's human nature. But I've grown too much. I have too much to face inside myself if I break character. And I know 100% I've always been taken care of if I did not succumb to my inability to restrain self. So strength is restraint, and that's what we're being taught right now. We're being taught massive restraint. A lot of people, they're struggling, you know. These people want attention from you. They just don't know how to get it. They're baby boys who want attention, and they're like the fourth grader who throws sand in the girl's eyes they like. But I'm the girl they like, I guess, so they can't quit looking at me. They can't quit being attracted to me. It's just what it is. They have a weird, sick connection with people to where they don't know how to just be honest and be like, hey, let's work together. I like you. I'll be better. They mess up and they feel like failures, so they just keep going for negative attention because negative attention is easier to get than positive attention ever will be. It takes a lot to get positive attention on the internet or in life. You have to actually perform. But negative attention, you just got to cause a problem. And that's what these fucking children do. And they think they're tough, but they're just hurt little kids. If you saw the guy, you'd be like, oh my God, look at this hurt little boy. Like crying out for any father figure to give him a hug. And it's just sad. It's just sad. So what's the answer? I got to be better to everybody who's ready for a mentor. Everybody who's ready to be guided by someone like myself, I got to be better for them. I got to be calmer. I got to be more patient. I got to guide them better. I got to be more selfless. And so that I don't create people like that. Because people like that are created. They're created through neglect and pain and people not hearing them out and not giving them their fucking baby boy bitch little attention. You should never accommodate their shortcomings and give it to them. But fact is, a lot of people just don't want problems. And that's the problem with society. A lot of people don't want problems with certain people, so they allow their behavior to continue. And we know that conflict avoided is conflict multiplied. If you avoid this conflict that this person's causing, it just consistently fucking grows. I've been through a lot in my life. I was a millionaire before prison, and I was high and weak and a loser. I was broke in prison, still using, smoking weed, drinking, doing all the bullshit, engaging in dumbass fucking acts. Then I found myself. I still was trying to do what I had to do to have money. That was one of the last things to go. It was a removal process. I was shedding everything I thought I could still get away with. I thought I could still, okay, I'm not going to try to do this, but I'm going to try to get away with this. And I would justify it until finally my life changed when I got rid of everything. Because you can't walk two paths at once. So once I got rid of every last thing, and there was no other option, there was no option for easy money, there was no option to escape the pain I felt by getting high, then that's how I was created. This person emerged when all other options were taken away. No easy money, no running from the pain. So I had to find ways to suffice. I had to find ways to deal with the pain, which was working out, which was being positive, which was reflecting, which was spending a lot of time with myself and understanding how I operated. And then money-wise, I gave up trying to make easy money, so I had to figure out a way to live. And look what came about when I got rid of everything negative. The most positive path I've ever seen anybody walk. Literally, I've helped so many fucking people. It's crazy. And it's just, you guys, you have to get rid of everything. Anything you have left that's holding you to a negative life, you make your money in a certain way, anything you have regret about, your character, your conduct, if you remove it, your true path will start to develop. It'll start to illuminate as you walk it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be clear, but you just walk it with faith. I love you guys. It's been a hell of a day. Just when you make it to a certain level, you get tested. And new levels, new devils. That's what the fuck we've been saying. I love you guys.